What is up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And FC Mobile 27 just released the beta version for the game in few regions, which is India, Singapore, Thailand, etc. etc. So I have downloaded it. Let's dive in. Let's see if the game, if there are really any major gameplay changes made. So this is a daily login pack given by EA, not EA, but FC. Okay, so basically we have everything here. Last time we used to have signature cards, but I think this time we don't have the signature cards. Yeah, maybe we can sign them later on, like the previously in other beta they released before. We used to, we had to play a few matches, and after 3 or 4 days we used to unlock signature cards. So basically that one is not included in this one. So let's just set the graphics and settings for your own preference, whatever you prefer. Yeah, so the formation thing is locked. I think I need to play the game and reach level 7. Let's just set our skill moves. I'll keep Elastico here. Lane change here. Step for and exit is fine. Here I'll keep heal to heal. So these are the skill move combos that I use in head to head. So let me just give the skill points to all of my players. So okay, so I have given the skill points to all of my players, and this is something new. Game plans, I can shift formations based on the situation of the head to head I'm in. So the first one, I'll be keeping balance, which is normal. The second one, I'll go with ultra attack, in which I'll use 4 to 4. The third one, I'll go with ultra defensive, which is 4-2-3-1-Y. Okay, and the last one, I'll go with normal attack, not ultra attack, but normal attack, which is maybe 3-5-2. Sorry, by mistake, I chose 4-3-3 attack again. Like, for balance mode, they're asking me to use 4-3-3 attack like I have a choice. That's pretty funny. But let's go ahead. That's 3-5-2. Yeah, here it is. Okay, alright, so let's dive in for our first head-to-head game. Let's see if this modes really work. Oh, I forgot to give the skill points for my goalkeeper. Okay, so our first up is Blazy. There are a couple of new playstyles as well, guys, like the slide tackling or incisive pass or driven lob through, etc. etc. Okay, so option with. Oh, I did set my defender well. I'm using Hincapi, Kim Min Jae, Saliba. Maybe I clicked on auto build. The buttons are somewhat confusing. Okay, so my first impressions on this game, the game feels pretty smooth. I don't have any issues, and I don't feel like the game is so heavy and stuff. Okay, so as you can see, guys, I have shifted to 4-4, which is ultra attack. I did fumble there a bit while adjusting the mode. Here you can see as ultra attack. Okay, so we have our first goal. Now I will switch to ultra defensive and let's check if it really works. Okay, that's great. So as you can see, my team has shifted directly from 4-4 to 4-2-3-1-5. I mean 4-2-3-1 wide haram ball formation. So now we'll be playing haram ball. I have never played haram ball in my life, so I think the players who don't back pass or haven't played haram ball need a practice here because slow possession gameplay is not really many player style. As you can see, I am losing the ball a lot of times while playing haram ball, and just like that, we have conceded a goal. Not surprising. So I'll go with normal attack now. I don't want to attack very aggressively and lose the ball again. Sorry guys, I'm quite sick. That's the reason you are not seeing many shorts or videos from me in these recent 2 or 3 days. Okay, I think we are conceding one here. Okay, the opponent. Oh, that was a save, man. That was an easy save. What the hell was goalkeeper doing? So, point to be noted, guys. Point to be noted. The goalkeepers are still the same. They will save the most impossible shots. Just give away a corner or deflect it somewhere into the opponent's. That's a goal. That was a great goal. That was a great counter there. The goalkeeper will just give over the ball, just like that. If I want to put that way. So we are back to haram ball again. Okay, you can notice, guys, the opponent has switched to ultra attacking as well. He is using 4-4 as well as the ultra attack mode. We saw 4 of his players rushing down the defense. I think this thing is pretty cool. This is very, very, very much useful against the back passers, which I face in my region, especially a lot of back passes here, and it's very frustrating. So possession gaming is gonna be eliminated, I believe, after this update. And once this update goes live, and I think it's a good thing, we will get. We will take some time to get a hold of this new update. But I personally think this update is a big win. This is a great thing done by FC Mobile to, eliminate the possession gameplay. We can play, switch, act accordingly however we want, because sometimes you not only about possession gaming, sometimes you take a huge lead like 3-0 in first half, and second half you just lose the whole lead and the game ends 3-3 draw. So many times it happens. Sometimes you give away a penalty, a corner, stuff, blah blah blah, like that. Okay, the swipe is kind of good, or else this kind of swipes, my card would just send the ball to Mars. Swipes buffed, I believe. That was a good swipe and that was a good goal. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, you will just lose the lead and stuff like that, etc., etc. So I think this update is a big win, and we'll test later about the new playstyles. I'm not so much interested in those playstyles because they are not interesting. Only interesting thing is the driven lob passing and some given. The precision passes, something through balls are very accurate. Something I'm not so much That was a good defending. I'm not so much familiar with those play styles, but after getting the first impression on them, reading the league, I didn't find them so much interesting. Apart from the dead ball thingy, the dead ball is kind of useful in free kick. So tough to get a free kick here, and tough to get a player as well who has that play style. So the first match we have won. The result looks kind of similar, nothing major changes. What are the reward, guys? I saw the better a rank you have, the better rewards you get. I saw somewhere in the leagues. I, I, I. Everywhere is the same reward. What the hell? 50 stars gives you 300 ranks, 5,000 gems. Same for everything. Is this temporary? Just for the FC Mobile beta sake? I don't see those rewards. I mean, what the hell? Only 5,000 gems. Did they reduce from 10,000? That's pretty shit. That's pretty shit. I hope this is temporary and only beta based and not actually in the game. Hey, do I see 7,500 shards there? Yeah, what the hell, bro? One match gives you 7,500 shards? Okay, I seriously believe this is just game based and actually the promotional rewards will be something better. So, okay, we have the new gauntlet mode here. This mode is pretty good, guys, if you want to test the depth of your squad and stuff. I don't want to play this right now. They're forcing me to play one. I'll just start and exit if I have the option. So far, this update is a big win, guys. The game doesn't feel so heavy. The buttons, we now have a new UI for the buttons as well. The game feels smooth, etc., etc. So far, it has been a great update in terms of head-to-head, the modes and stuff. Okay, so here's the star signings. We have to play a few games, and we can later claim whatever we want from here. Okay, not whatever. There are very limited cards. Maybe they'll unlock once we play these AI matches, skill games, etc., etc. And we do have a star scout here. This is pretty shit, guys. 40,000 shards for a star scout. What the hell? Oh my god, that's pretty. That's outrageous. So what else do we have here? I think we don't have much to grind right now. This is it. Okay, so now we do have manager mode profile as well in our in-game profile. So yeah, there's that. Nothing special. We cannot unlock badges. We have to play a few days. Maybe I'll upload few more videos on the new gameplay update if I feel I got something new on my hands. The promotional rewards looks shit for now. So let's see, guys. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you soon in the next one. Have a great day, guys. Bye bye.